Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We're all George. In this late night stream, I want to give you guys an update on Bitcoin because there seems to be a big battle going on right around $58,000. But Bitcoin will crack it pretty soon, and we'll see 60,000 in the near future. But you know what? There isn't a whole lot of other news to talk about. And I've covered so many coins already. So I thought it'd be fun to do this with you guys, to do it live and try to find the next massive altcoin. And I know this is very popular on Twitter. Whenever I ask people to show me their altcoins, I get a million responses. And let's try to find some new gems, right? There's a lot of ones that I've reviewed and talked about, and a lot of them are really, really good altcoins to hold, good projects. But let's try to find one that isn't so common, that not a whole lot of people is looking at. So that's what I'm looking for in this stream. So let's have a good time and try to find something that no one else have talked about yet. All right, so thanks for tuning in. As always, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. 2 streams every day, 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you hit that notification bell and also follow me on Twitter and Facebook, especially Twitter. All right, let's do this. Let me change my screen. A lot of chat. This is going to be fun. Bitcoin's at 57,000. It was pressing 58,000. Like I said, there seems to be a big battle. Remember, a big battle at 51,000. Now 58,000 seems to be another battleground. And you know what, the bears are trying what they can, what they can do right now to try to press things down, but it's futile. Bitcoin's gonna break it. It's just a matter of time. Is it gonna be tonight, tomorrow, in the weekend? It's not really gonna happen, but right now that's what's happening. But in the meantime, while Bitcoin is battling it out at 58,000, you know what? Everything else is doing pretty good. Not everything else. A lot of altcoins are doing good. There's specifically a few ones that are really killing it at this point. A lot of the ones I've talked about, for the last couple of months, weeks, right? Even the ones I've covered this morning, like some of the NFT plays, they are really, 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 really hot. Like, for example, Chile's is still on fire. It's still going up about 50% for today. T-Fuel is on fire. It has nothing to do with NFTs, but it was still on fire. You have a layer 2 solution like Polygon that's up 50+% today. So you can see there's specific ones that are very, 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 very hot right now. Kusama, like a test bed for Polkadot, is hot. There's a lot of things that's up. VeChain up 14-15%. Solana also 16%. Theta, I mentioned about this morning, also up in a big way. So yeah, these are like the ones that are doing really well already. We know about them, but maybe we can find something else that we don't know about. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna turn to shoot. There was someone that gave me a $15 super chat that disappeared. I wish you didn't do it so fast. Now I don't know what it is. If you want to super chat again, then or write to me, then I'll try to look at it. So I apologize for that. Super chats, in case you guys didn't know, depending on the dollar amount, the time expires really quick, and then a lot of times I just don't see it. So the larger amount, the longer it stays. All right, Hazim says, good evening. Thank you. Fritter says, API 3. API 3 is not really a hidden gem. I mean, it's an Oracle play that's competing with Chainlink. I've been asked about this project quite a bit. They're not doing very well right now. I shouldn't say that. They're doing okay. But in my opinion, Oracle, you don't want to look at them. Chainlink is a dominant player. It's going to stay the dominant player for quite some time because DeFi projects, NFT projects, any projects that need to get reliable data, they're not going to trust anyone else besides Chainlink. So API 3, not it. Go on Binance is screaming up the charts. What do you think? Now, that is something I haven't heard of before, or maybe I have. GoChain. Well, that's pretty big jump today. So 156%. What is this all about? I think I've heard of GoChain before. They may be an old project. GoChain is run by some of the most reputable organizations in the world. I mean, this is a lot of name brand companies like Sling, Dish Network, Lenovo. Is this really true? 100% Ethereum compatible means you can use the same tools. Okay, so it is another kind of fast chain that's Ethereum compatible. How to create and deploy NFT smart contracts in 10 minutes. So they are involved with NFTs as well. But why did they pump up today so much? Is it just a pump or is it due to something else? I don't know. But I mean, they're showing a whole lot of well-known brands. So that's pretty good. But I remember GoChain. It sounds familiar. See, they came out in 2018. So they've been around for a while. Been really, really stagnant. So why is that? Well, max supply, circuit supply. No, that's about right. Let's just do a quick Twitter search on GoChain. Let's see if anything was announced. No, that's the same thing. You could read our post from 3 years ago. Mission hasn't changed. No. Maybe this. This is from the 10th, though. All GoChain transaction fees will be burned, no longer given to node validators. This could be it. So node validators no longer get any transaction fees. They just go burn everything. So then why would you run a node if you're not going to get any transaction fees? I don't know. But anyways, this is starting the 17th. That might be it. Or I don't think that's it. It's just probably some crazy pump that some pump group is doing right now. That's pretty much it. Coop, I like to talk about White Claw. I believe, Coop, that you owe me 1 Bitcoin. Because you said, if BitBoy said we are all George, you would give me 1 Bitcoin. I'm still waiting for that, buddy. I have not forgotten. Dent is an old project. I don't think they've been around for a while. I know of them. I don't like them at all because they're at the mercy of wireless carriers. Now, what I've been hearing is they could take advantage of Starlink from Tesla or SpaceX. Now, if they can implement that and get some reasonable data at a cheap price with bypassing the carriers altogether, that would be a game changer. But I haven't heard anything official with that. But right now, they're at the mercy of the carriers. Wherever you are, you have to use the cell towers around you, right? So it's not like they can provide anything really special at this point. So I've always been kind of down on Dent. So, yeah. Feg token. I have looked at this before. I believe I didn't like it. But I'm going to look at it again because today is different. Feed every the first fork to combine the powers of SHIB and RFI and with a super deflationary black hole that hyper deflates the supply. Okay. So it's created just to be like a super deflationary token. With 100 quadrillion on each transaction. Okay, tax, okay. Yeah. So this is not going to be the next Bitcoin. When you create a token where the sole purpose is to increase the value of the token and that is it, and you really serves no other purpose, then it's just a pump and dump coin. That's simply it. And that's probably why it's down 78% today. So, no. That's a horrible project. Pundi X, not the next Bitcoin. They've been around for a while. Their claim to fame is their terminals that allows merchants to utilize crypto, but you got a lot of people in that space now. Also, Pundi X is supposed to be used as a day-to-day digital currency for transactions. I don't see much traction with that either. So, no, not Pundi. DGCL. So what is this project? One-click NFT creation with no coding required. Similarly, create your own digital collectibles. Okay. Well, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good right now. It says subscribe, which means that they're probably not done. Right? Yeah, a lot of graphs that's trying to make you FOMO in. Okay, a lot of pretty pictures of what it's gonna look like, but it's not done, right? Starting to develop. Okay, beta launch in 2021. They're gonna launch in Q2. Mobile app is okay. So, yeah, so they're not done yet. That'd be good. That wouldn't be bad, except they're just not done. So, I mean, any project that helps creation of NFTs right now is probably very, very hot. A lot of the ones that I've covered an NFT recently, like Orion Protocol now, they help you create it. And there's a few others that also help you create it, but NFT space right now is really, really, really hot. Let's look at data mine. Oh man, this is way too small. This is way too small. Anything under $1 million, it has zero traction. Zero traction at all. It's actually on a few exchanges, but basically no traction whatsoever. Let's look at it real quick. Unstoppable domains means a movable supply. Is a gateway to the next gen deflation. Okay, see, when a project just shills, the only reason why you won't want to buy it because it's a deflationary next gen, like a huge buzzword, next gen deflation monitor system. That's when you know it's not going to be the next big altcoin, and that's when you know you need to get away from it. Safe Haven. Yeah, I've looked at Safe Haven before. You know, it's a way to like, is it protect or no, it's an insurance play. Right? I'm pretty sure it's an insurance play. Yeah. No doubt there'll be many that won't be able to transfer the crypto to their loved ones when they pass away. Their IP, okay. This is one of its kind. You could use a regular custodian. That's what a custodian does too. They could pass away. For me, if I'm trying to pass, you know, my crypto to my loved ones who have no idea what crypto is or how to access it, I would much rather use a traditional custodian. That's just me. I don't know if Safe Haven is trustworthy. It looks like they're a relatively small project with a huge pump out of nowhere. So, and if you're looking at the service, you shouldn't be looking at the token anyways. So, for me, Safe Havens, no. Not one. Farah, let's look at this. Oh, this is very, very low. It's on Uniswap only. Expert reviews for smart crypto investors. Why are they expert reviews? And who's writing them? Selects low cap projects like what I'm doing, known as hidden gems, providing comprehensive reviews and ratings. Well, you could pretty much find articles about any project out there, right? But who are these experts? You know, maybe they should hire me. You know, I don't know. Yeah, you certainly don't need a crypto for this. That's just a big money grab. So, no. What about BDC? I heard it's the next big thing. I don't know. I've never heard of BDC before. Maybe it's too new. Thank you. iFund is a low cap traders act like fund managers. They put up collateral. You send ETH into a smart contract. They trade it for you. So it's like copy trading, except they're actually controlling their funds, which is a horrible idea. If you copy trade someone, you actually still control your funds. With iFund, why would you want to send your crypto to someone? Hello, exit scam. They could just pull away and you could never find them. That's a horrible, horrible idea. Coop, you know I'm just kidding around, but I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. You know, I just like picking on you. Look at Matter launching its options platform. I don't know about options. Come on. You know, when I've got, I've been covering F2 Pool for a while, right? And I've been talking about speculating how these guys could be manipulating the market for sole purpose of profiting through, let's say, options or futures or something, right? So I don't know if a project that gives you option trading is a good thing. A simple, lightweight, on-chain DeFi derivative protocol. Yeah, with the fancy equation. So tokenized perpetual derivatives. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing at all. Yeah, you got two guys. And okay, one is the creator of Bounce Finance and one is creator of Helmet. Yeah, I don't know. To me, this is definitely not it. To me, this is definitely not the next gem. Spark Point. I looked at this. This is for business, right? Like business contracts and stuff like that, or no? No, that's not it. Blockchain developer boot camp. Learn the fundamentals. Okay. Taught by mentors with industry experience in blockchain. Be one of the leading blockchain developers in the Philippines. Oh, I have looked at this. What? This was different. Yeah, Spark Point is like an educational thing. Like they help you to get involved with crypto. They have games and education, but this is different where they have like a boot camp now. I think this one's okay. I've looked into a little bit. I think they're okay. Out of Southeast Asia. I don't know. It's not a very sexy project. That's the thing. They're trying to get people to get involved with crypto through creative, learning and gaming and stuff, which isn't a bad idea, but it's not a very sexy project that could really take off, I think. Maybe, but doesn't really hit that bell for me. KuCoin, it's on KuCoin though, so that's good. Mathis with a big 1500 ARS. I don't know what it is, but it's probably a lot because it's in red. Did I check on Alice token? I did. So that is actually one that I looked at today that I think could be a huge one. I talked about it with my patrons, and it's not out yet, but it is the reason why Chromia is skyrocketing, because there's going to be a game that's basically like Animal Crossing called My Neighbor Alice, and it's going to be launched on Binance pretty soon. And I think that game is going to be huge. It's a huge NFT play. It's based on Chromia, which is why Chromia is shot up. So I did look at it. I think when that one comes out, it's going to be huge. And I think Chromia is going to be huge too, but it's pumped up so much, I think it's best to wait for it to come down. But yeah. These super chats are coming too quick, man. Robert, appreciate that. No Unistake. I did a sponsor review on them. Pretty good. Pretty interesting. Allows you to stake and yield farm at the same time on top of Uniswap. But that's like a new liquid staking that a lot of projects are copying right now. So, AJP, I gave you the name for G-Spot. Been watching you for a while. You're an altcoin sniper. Appreciate it. Too bad that name offends so many people that I can't use it anymore. So, Pi is a new cryptocurrency, super exclusive. Use my code. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that, but appreciate it. What happened to Nebulio? Nebulio's garbage. I've never liked that project. It will not come back. I take that back. That was mean. It's not garbage. It's just that I've always hated it since CCN. Zach shilled it to the moon. But, they're a relatively small company, a couple developers with some consultants. They're creating blockchain for businesses. But, they're more like a mom and pop type operation. They're a small company. They can't do a whole lot. But people projected them to be like multi-billion-dollar companies, and I've said it's impossible. They can't possibly meet the demand, and that's why they have fallen. R Fuel. What is this? Rio Chain. Accelerates mass adoption of digital assets by bridging traditional. Okay, our application enable load. Okay, why did that just change? It's compatible with Polkadot. Cross-chain DeFi services. Okay, so ooh, that zooms in. That's pretty cool. So you have a wallet, you have a desktop app. They have Chinese subtitles, so they're somehow involved with Chinese projects. They have a lot of venture partners. Have I heard of any of these guys? No, I have not, but that's a lot. I guess they have a good amount of partnerships, and they're listed on good amount of exchanges. This could be a good one. Honestly, this could be a good one. Out of all the ones I looked at so far, this could be a good one. I'm trying to rush because I don't want to miss any of these super chats. They're going to disappear pretty soon. What's the team? James. Upon contributing to Ethereum ICO, James embarked on a journey to social enterprise. That makes it sound like it's so exclusive. Upon contributing to Ethereum ICO, a lot of people did. It doesn't mean that that's some kind of special event. Okay. The president seems like he has more experience. Wow. He was running World of Warcraft in Asia. That must be huge. He was also managing director at Plutus VC. Yeah, that's impressive. That's impressive, this Calvin NG. So I'm going to say right now, I think Rio DeFi could be something good. I need to do more research on it. It's on KuCoin 2, BitMEX. It's on a lot of good exchanges. OKX. Okay. Yeah, so this one could be good. Rio DeFi could be good. I missed a lot of super chats. They've all disappeared. So Crude asked about Reef, Quant, Aeon, Ocean, Kelvier. Out of all those, I like Quant. I like Clever. I actually did more research on Clever. I think Clever is actually a better project than I originally anticipated. So I'll give them that. That Clever could be a really good one, although they're not small cap anymore. They're pretty big already because of their recent pump for 500 million. But they're pretty good. Reef, I don't like too much. AI, I don't like too much. Ocean, so. Hodge, no. Hodge is just one of those tokens created to try to get people to get involved because it's so deflationary, right? So it's not going to be a long-term play. NFY. Non-fungible Yearn. Well, they're being DDoSed. Tracks the yield and can be traded to traders. Okay, it makes DeFi easier. First DeFi protocol to utilize NFT tokens to make yield farming more secure and more flexible by protecting your wallet and creating a first transferable stake. So you can create liquidity pools of NFTs and transfer it. Is that what it means? Secure staking, you no longer have to open unsecure hot wallet to stake and get rewards. When you stake, we create NFT to do all the work for you. Okay, so when you stake, they create an NFT, they stake in the liquidity pool. See, this kind of thing, it's just like too complicated. Like, I get people that's all into yield farming and automated yield farming and stuff like that, but for like a normal Joe looking at this, it makes no sense. And I still don't get why you need to create liquidity pools on NFTs. Liquidity pools of tokens is already fine. Why do you need to create liquidity pools on NFTs? I just don't get that. That's just like, it doesn't make any sense. I have looked at Benchmark Protocol. They're like a stable coin, but they're not. They're using some other currency, SVR or something. It's like another kind of currency for the world, and they have some algorithmic equation to make their coin stay at that level. So it's okay. It's interesting, but not revolutionary. QRX. What did they do? It doesn't even show. It goes to Etherscan. I don't know what they are. It doesn't even go to their website. Michael, appreciate that. Bam Bam. Orion mainnet. This month they got aggregate. Okay, what's stopping them from taking all over all these swaps? Nothing's really go. Orion is one I covered. They're a DEX aggregator, centralized exchange aggregator. They have their trading platform. They're all over the place on Binance Chain and also Elrond and Hollow Chain. They're a really good project. I've talked about them before, and they've been doing very well. So yeah, Orion is a really good project. No, I have not looked at Koval yet. Circuits of value, that's way too small. But I guess that's the point of the stream. Emblem wallet, entire wallet inside a token. Yeah, I've looked at this before. It sounds like an interesting concept, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just can't think of the use cases, but they tell you tradable DeFi pools. Basically, you could put anything inside a token. You could take an entire pool of stuff and put it inside a token. You could create synthetic tokens and put it inside a token. You could use the token to create synthetic tokens. I guess it's very robust in that manner, but I don't know what you could do with it. I guess you could put entire collection of NFTs inside a token. It's almost like a new way of storing things. I guess there is a lot you could do with it if you think about it, but it's not any big exchanges, so that might be holding it back. Circuits of value isn't bad. I mean, honestly, if you think about the concept, I'm just trying to think out loud. I think it could evolve into something. It could evolve into something. I have to do more research on it. So this one, pretty good too. If Chico is promoting something, then I'm going to say it's a shit coin, so I'm not even going to look at it. Jeffrey says, I was the earlier super chat. Sorry, I missed it. Was looking at Unilayer V2 platform going live. You got a lot there. That's too much there. Unilayer? What is Unilayer? Oh, here. Unilayer. Just layer. A new layers of possibilities to trade on Uniswap. New generation design. Okay. Oh, yeah. I did look at this before. So I actually think this is a pretty good idea. So basically, if you try to use Uniswap right now, if you're a newcomer, it doesn't look anything like a traditional exchange. I'll be the first to admit I don't know how to trade on them. It's quite difficult, but Unilayer adds like a DEX kind of look or regular exchange look on top of Uniswap. So it's like a layer on top of it, kind of like Unistake. So I think this could be good, but like something like this could never be better than say Uniswap because it's a layer on top of Uniswap, right? So it's only an add-on. So the possibilities of it, it's limiting. But I think that's actually a pretty good concept, honestly. Reggie Middleton's new project, I have no idea who that is. V-Gold and V-Silver. If they're backed by silver or gold, they're not going to be good. Yeah, they're not coming up. So, but it sounds like they're kind of creating a new synthetic gold or silver. So, or they're backed by silver and gold, they're not going to be good. I don't really like Akash. I think they need to get more clients in before anyone really takes them seriously. Wife Changing Wealth is coming for us. Yes, my friend. There's just too many super chats coming. Cyberfi. Is this one? Cyberfi? Yeah, they're not go. They're way too small. Way too small. We need some bigger ones here. APO Polygon. I like Polygon. Polygon is Matic, so they have a lot of things going for them. I like them. Holochain, what do you think? Holochain kind of lost its luster. I don't really hear anything about Holochain anymore. They're a DAG. There's a lot of promising DAGs now. That used to be their kind of thing. They sell decentralized storage, and they're partnered up like with guys like Orion, but they kind of just lost it. Cam, appreciate it. Life Changer Wealth is coming. Yes, I believe so. Mike, how do you create a Binance account to buy some of these coins? It's blocked on my phone saying I'm in the US. Then you're out of luck. Is there another app that works in the US? I can't tell you to break the law. You know, like there's a lot of people that find ways to get around it. But if you can't get to it, then look at a separate exchange like Binance.us, which has a lot of the same tokens, not everything, and also KuCoin and some of these other exchanges. Like KuCoin does have a lot of the same tokens. So you look into that. I've been looking into these. Foam, Waxir, Soam. I have not heard of any of those. I have not heard of any of those. I'll look at one of them real quick. Provides tools to enable a crowdsourced map and decentralized location services. Interesting concept, but it's going to be really hard to take off to compete with the likes of Google Maps. Interesting concept. But I think it's going to be really hard to compete with Google. First trustless bridge between ETH and BTC, Strudel Finance. Okay. Not revolutionary though. Have you given more thoughts on AM and Flexa and Real Case uses? I don't need to give them any more thought. I mean, it's already established. Flexa is an app that you can use at retail stores to spend crypto with, right? When the pandemic's over, people's out and about, they're going to use it more. Right now, they're not using it so much. So, simple as that. VRA Versity. I think I looked at this before. Protocol, okay. Yeah. For decentralized streaming, just go with Theta. Theta, it's going to be... Kevin, I've already answered about Hoj. It's just a pure money grab. Don't get into it. Darwana or Ring. Cross-chain, decentralized cross-chain bridge built on Substrate. Okay. So it connects Polkadot to Ethereum and Tron and other chains. So it's a bridge. It's a bridge. So yeah, something like this is useful, but you know, it's dependent on other chains, right? So it's limited in that factor. So I wouldn't say it's bad. It's definitely needed, but it's not go revolutionary. It's not evolutionary. Let's just put it that way. Please check out CXO, CargoX, electronic bill of landing. Egypt go live. India signed. They're on KuCoin. Building digital trust. CargoX platform gives you the world's easiest way to upload documents, provide tools, and secure. Okay. There was another project that was like this, exactly like this. But you've said that they have some good partnerships. Okay, they won some awards. Who are they working with? Sprint. Some freight companies. Yeah, freight companies. They could be okay. They could be okay. You know, here's the thing though. I mean, a lot of these projects, especially like ones that's built for business only, especially like this with like document transfer. Like I looked at one earlier today about secure documents. You know, like when it's just for businesses, it's not very sexy, and then a lot of people don't look at it and they don't really care about it. So this is a prime example of it. Look at the volume. No one is utilizing this right now or buying it. That's why it's so low. So even though it could be good, this is going to be one that not a whole lot of people is going to be looking at, to be honest. Have y'all looked at Emblem Finance NFTs on OpenSea? No, but I mean, OpenSea has a lot of NFTs on there. Emblem, I don't see it. But yeah, I mean, OpenSeas they're huge for NFT marketplace. A lot of projects have their NFTs now integrated with OpenSeas. DX Sale to partner with Zillico, Matic, already integrated with Matic. Sale. We are building a true decentralized blockchain agnostic user experience of a token journey. Just what that just sounds ridiculous. What the hell does that mean? That's just like stupid already. To be honest. Okay, a staking system where yield grows. Yes. DAO Launchpad. Integration of DAO locking, swap, a farm. So yeah, they're basically a financial play. Anonymous team. That's kind of like a question mark right there. So not a very interesting project. Tezos, I don't need to check out Tezos. They're already a big cap, man. So Tezos is fine. But I will look at, because I'm curious, because I don't know what has happened with Tezos for a while. So let's take a look. Welcome to Ito. I'm assuming that's some kind of upgrade. We're live with Elon Gorin. Learn about NFTs, DeFi. Okay, so they have. What is this Elon Gorin? Is that a person? I'm guessing that's a person, right? Draper Gorin Home, co-founder of. Yeah, I see. Okay. I don't know who he is. They keep talking about this guy. Every single one is a retweet about him. So I guess maybe he's built some NFT thing on top of Tezos or something. But I mean, Tezos is fine. It's just I just don't know what's going on with them. All right, I think I'm gonna have to end it. Too many super chats. I'm losing my thing. Ring has also NFT marketplace, our own game, insane partners. Okay, I'll put that in the maybe pile. I'm gonna keep it up and take a look at it later. Because they are 100 million market cap, so that does show they have some traction. So thank you for that. Swap Dex, it's a Dex. What do you need to know? It's a Dex. AMP. You know, I've covered it. I have a whole video about AMP. You just got to give patience with AMP. Right now, there's not a whole lot of retailers that's open for people to use Fluxa with. So, got to give it time. All right. I think that's it. So, to conclude, I think there's 3 projects. I'll say 3, but really 2 that could be something big. So first one is Rio. Rio DeFi actually looks like they're pretty legit. So I have to do more research, but they seem to have all the right things I'm looking for. That could be pretty big. So number 1 is Rio. Number 2 is Circuits of Value, which is very interesting in terms of just placing anything in a token. They're really, really small, so they could be good. And then this Unilayer. I don't think it's going to be like a multi-billion-dollar project. It's not going to be as big as Uniswap, but, you know, to build like a traditional interface on top of Uniswap, you know, to make it easy for people to use, I think this could be a pretty good project. And then the last one, Darwana Network, you know, I'll take a look. If they have like an NFT marketplace, that definitely helps them, but there's a lot of NFT marketplaces out there, to be honest. But we'll see. And then to conclude, Bitcoin is coming back up, 57.1. So 58,000 is definitely this big new battleground now, where the bears are just struggling. You know, once Bitcoin surpasses, it goes to 60,000. You know what? Bitcoin keeps going up. Altcoins will keep going up. The entire crypto market is going to go up. So it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing. Well, I think overall today was pretty fun, right? Except I had to go through like 100 different altcoins. But hopefully one of these 3 will turn out to be pretty good. I'm still getting some super chats. I hate to miss you guys, but I have to go. So Neo, I don't know what's going on with Neo. Neo 3.0 is still not done. Eternity Chain, yeah, they're an NFT. There's the Muhammad Ali edition that's supposed to come out. That could help them. I have heard of that before. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. All right, guys, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy yourself. Make sure you smash with a like, subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right?